Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. Nourish for once for twice. It's the switch. Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1 1 2 3 3 2 1. Give me a good song level, please. Can you, Nourish, give me a good song level, please. प्रेम से बोलो दुर्गा भवानी माता की जय। प्रेम से बोलो दुर्गा भवानी माता की जय। This is off. Before we do anything else, we're trying to work with a time schedule, everybody, please. So before we do anything else, we'll get to the Duli Hawan, and we finish with this. We do a nice, small, short discourse. If there's anybody else who did not get to Tarhawe, their coconut before we do Balidan, we'll do that immediately after, before we go outside, and then we do the Balidan. Rosh and Mother? So I need a big favor, and as I always do, is it okay to have Visi to say Swaha, everybody please? I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight to join us in this very final night of offering. As is an expression of love, victory, and surrender to the Divine Mother, Devi Ma herself. Samagri, Prasadam, and tea, please. Sure, you can sit just there and help me out if you like to. Snap this up for me a little bit, sir. How many? Oh. Testing 1 Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. Thank you. Okay, so we offer a little bit around the diya in the kun. Om Agnaye Swaha, Om Somaye Swaha, Om Prajapate Swaha, Om Indraye, Om Puragnaye, Om Purvaya Vyapanaye, Swaralitaya Manaye, Apo Jyotiraswamritam Brahma Purvaswarom Swaha, Yang Miram Devaganam Pitarasya Pasate Tayama Majam Mera Agni Mera Vinam Kuru Swaha. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Paraswa Yadvadram Tanaswa Swaha. Agni Naya Supatarayasman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yuyojasma Juhurana Venu Bhuy Shanti Nama Ukim Virimam Swaha. प्रतिष्ठापनम् ओम गणपते नमः स्वाहा ओम धरती माताये नमः स्वाहा ओम गौरी माताये नमः स्वाहा ओम कलश देवताये नमः स्वाहा वरुण देवताये नमः स्वाहा दुर्गा माताये नमः स्वाहा लक्ष्मी माताये नमः स्वाहा सरस्वती माताये नमः स्वाहा शैलपुत्राये नमः स्वाहा स्कंद माताये नमः स्वाहा गंगे माताये नमः स्वाहा ओम हनुमताये नमः स्वाहा ओम नमः शिवाय स्वाहा लिंगम देवताये नमः स्वाहा ओम दुम दुम दुर्गाये नमः स्वाहा ओम दुम दुम दुर्गाये नमः स्वाहा ओम दुम दुम दुर्गाये नमः स्वाहा अग्नि देवताये नमः स्वाहा ओम नमः शिवाय मृत्युंजय महादेवाय नमो नमः स्वाहा. Take a little bit inside of hand leaf for me, please. Can you give her a hand leaf for me? हिरण्य गर्वा समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जाता गतिरेकयासे सदाधार वितवीर्यामुदेवम् कस्मै देवा अभिशापिदेव ओम भूर्भुवस्सुः स्वाहा. We make 3 cheers. ओम सर्वं वै पूर्णगं स्वाहा ओम सर्वं वै पूर्णगं स्वाहा ओम सर्वं वै पूर्णगं स्वाहा. Wipe your hand up. We take blessings from the video. Everybody, please. ओम तेजस्वी तेजमहि देहि बालमसि बालमहि देहि उग्रसि उग्रहि देहि साहसि साहमहि देहि मंजरसि मंजरमहि देहि. Water. Shall we all clasp our hands as we do a nice short discourse? Nourishment time. Is anyone? Room temperature. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव
सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
अग्निदया सुपकाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि ते वयुनानि विदेवान् यो यो जस्मजुरानमेनो भुवि शान्ति सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबिके गौरी नारायणी नमस्तुते. यजाग्रतो दुर्मदयति दैवं तदु सुप्तस्या तथैवैति दुरंगमं ज्योतिषं ज्योतिरेकं तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु. गायत्री मंत्र. ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः तत्सवितुर्भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुः स्वाहा ओम भूर्भुवस्सुः स्वाहा. We start off with a nice little tune. Vedant, ready? Make sure you turn up Vedant drum, please. So I have a request. Can we all of us sing together with the glories of the Divine Mother? Ambe Bhavani Ma, This mother is victorious by the names that we call. She's classified in 1,000 different forms. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani. Beautiful. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. 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 Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Srivarupena Samedita. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Srivarupena Samedita. Namaste, 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 namo Bhola. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. 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 Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Oh Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. प्रेम से बोलो आदि शक्ति दुर्गा भवानी माता की। प्रेम से आदि शक्ति दुर्गा भवानी माता की। प्रेम से बोलो आदि शक्ति दुर्गा भवानी माता की। And this is the energy we have when we sing the glories of Durga. A couple nights ago, we spoke about the birth of Durga Ma, the boon that was given by Brahma to a great asura, a celestial that is called Mahisasura. And this story is not going anywhere. Year after year, you will hear it from different people. It's what you do by interpreting it and what are you willing to do to make better of one's self. In this form, Durga Ma is called by 1,000 names. She is known as Sati. She is known as Adi Parashakti. She is known as Mahakali. She is known as Bhadrakali, Shailaputri, and so many names that we can call her. But what is important? I mentioned this again, I just repeat myself. She came in 9 different forms, not in 9 different sisters. And these are the forms that you, the mother, have. One way you're a daughter of somebody, then you are the wife of somebody, you become the grandmother of somebody, you become the aunt of somebody. It's the same person, but you carry different hats, so to speak. This is the very same format, Durga Bhavani Matas. We spoke of how she's mentioned in Rig Veda, Mahamata, We spoke of how she's mentioned also in Atharva Veda. We spoke about how she's mentioned in so many of our Dharma Shastras. In the Lalita Shastram, she contains 1,000 names, and one of these names is called Parvati. In one manifestation, she took the form of Durga Devi, as I said, to destroy Mahisasura. Each deity, Bhagwan Shiva, Bhagwan Vishnu, Mahavir Swami, every Indra, every deity, every devata give her a weapon, and she rides on a lion, all alone to fight Mahisasur and his big army. This is one single woman equipped. Visualize you fighting this battle of life. You have all the ammunitions of all the devatas, and you alone are going to fight this battle when you have a challenge either with your spouse or the mouse. So this is you. Visualize you, this woman. You are Durga Devi. And she rides a lion all alone to fight Mahisasur. When she comes down beautiful, well adorned on this lion, well equipped with all her ammunition, Mahisasur was mesmerized by her beauty. Instead of fighting her, what do you think he desired to do? Marry her. So when you're beautiful, what do you think people will want to do? First, to want to be close with you. In another form, she's known as Narayani. Narayani is the sister of Narayana. Now, who is Narayana? I'm praising a little bit. Om Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvata Sadike Sharanye Trayambike Gauri Narayani Namastute Narayani Narayani Namastute. She's the feminine energy of Bhagwan Vishnu. She is not the female consort of Vishnu. Lakshmi is in that form. A beautiful song does the chorus. Jai Narayani Jai Jai Jai. Can we open the outside? Jai Narayani Jai 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 Jai. Jai Jai Namo Namah. Jai Narayani Jai 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 Jai. Jai Jai Namo Namah. Tera pavan sumiran karke antar mein sukh bhar aata. Rom rom mein prem tihara ban ke bhagi bikar jata. Jai Kalyani Jai 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 Ambe Namo Namah. Jai Jai Ambe Namo Namah. Jai Narayani Jai 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 Jai. Jai Jai Ambe Namo Namah. Jai Jai Ambe Namo Namah. Prem se bolo Narayani Devta ki. Your memory purifies my life and filled with happiness. Your love, O Ma, permeates my pores and arouses devotion, which engulfs my entire body. This is why when we worship her in Narayan, in one form, one of the very few forms, when we sit to do puja, when we worship Lord Vishnu, which is the Narayana, the associate of, when we do Satyanarayana Puja, the female entity sits on the right hand side. It's one of the very few forms I've seen. Why? Because she is the CFO of their domain. This is why she sits down, because Satnarayan is very powerful for you, the ladies. Satnarayan is very powerful. This is why she takes this form of Narayan. Understand how powerful. And if you want to know more, there's nothing wrong. My number is everywhere. In the Vedic age, Matri Puja was being done to her in the form of Saraswati. And for the children, we did Kanyakumari Puja. Ya kunde tuhar sharad bhavada, Ya shubra vasravita, Ya veena varadandita mandita kara, Ya sveta padmasana, Yam brahma achyuta shankara paramrithi It says in the form of Saraswati, the first 3 nights, she comes as Durga to remove this obstacle from you and your family. The second 3 nights, she comes as Lakshmi Ma to give you the Balidan, the Vardhan that you're looking for, that you plead with her to become in the form of Lakshmi Ma. The third 3 nights, she comes as Saraswati to give you the intelligence what Ma Lakshmi has given to you. So you must have intelligence to use what you have. There are many people who have won the lotto, not one of them is rich, or most of them, because they didn't have the intelligence how to use the money. In our prayer, Saraswati Ma in the form is giving us the intelligence how to use what we have, how to make barakat stay in your home, how to make sure enough is taken care of. Ma, may the mother in this form, Saraswati, who is dressed in white garments, and who is seated on the white lotus, who is always adorned by Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh, protect all of us and remove this dullness from our intellect. In the Upanishad, in Kena Upanishad, we read once God became victorious over the demons. Suddenly, Uma Devi appeared at the eastern part of the sky. And these demons, they were proud of their power by celebrating the victory in very joyous ways. While they were celebrating these demons, Uma Devi appeared on the eastern side of the sky. By looking at her in all the manifestations, they were dumbfounded to see her appear. Lord Indra, the king of the heaven, asked the wind god if he know who she was. Indra could not visualize her or recognize her. To make an inquiry, the wind god approached this divine mother in the form of Uma. As soon as he reached near to the mother, she asked him who he was and what was their abilities, because she was furious. The wind god replied that he is the god of wind, and by his mighty power he can shake the whole world and break all the homes and trees within a few moments, like a hurricane. Uma Devi then threw a piece of grass in front of him and asked him to move it. The powerful wind god failed to move it even an inch with all his powers and energy. What it shares with us, doesn't matter how much power you have, doesn't matter how much people you know, doesn't matter how much you want to be on show. Be humble, be simple, be an example. And this is to nobody. But when you fail to follow these qualities as prescribed, as Uma Devi prescribed to us here, you will not, if you don't follow, you will fall low. This is what happens. In this beautiful line to share with you. this song. मत कर तू अभिमान रे बंधु, झूठी तेरे शान रे, मत कर तू अभिमान। My mothers and fathers, Matar Pita Bhajjano Vipramandali. It says Maya, this false image that we see as a mirage as we look down the mile, and when we appear there is no water. This Maya is false, and so is this body. So is this mind and this intellect. It is only temporary. It is deceptive. It shines only on the outside but possesses blinking darkness inside. What Uma Devi is telling us, what she portrayed to Lord Indra, for us to act accordingly. Act accordingly, and I'll leave it just here. The wind god went back to Lord Indra and expressed his ability to know her. Then Agni Devata and Lord Indra himself tried to know, but Indra now went with Agni Devata, and both of them failed. The mother then introduced herself as the Brahma Shakti. She is the creative power. She mentioned that she is the abode of all powers. By her power, all manifestation who could have conquered the demons. This is the power you have. In the Puranas, it is the Devi Bhagavad Mahapuran. We read about the full glories of Mother. The Devi Mahatma described her as the origin of everything. In the Markinda Rishi glorified her as in this form. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sanestita Namaste Namaste Namo Namah. I bow to you my head. I bow my head to the Mother who abides in everything as Shakti. I touch the holy feet of that Mother who is the very source of life for all of us. Many times we also worship the cosmic Mother. But how many times have we taken these two hands and washed the feet of our physical Mother that brought us life in this world? But sometimes we argue with them. We tell them, this has to be in the will for me, and so is that, and so is that, and everything, and we don't call them for months and weeks and years. And we get angry and agitated because the Mother owe you. But you didn't bring her in the world, but rather vice versa. There come one day you will never have that very same Mother that where the umbilical cord was cut to give you creation. It has 72,000 arteries in this process to give you independence. And it's for you to understand. Why 72? 7 plus 2 is equal to how many? 9. How many forms that living matter? 9. How many outlets of this body you have? 9. How many planets that you have? 9. 9. So you do the mathematics and see how this come back to you, where it doesn't far how far you run. the mother of this here. In Bhagavad Puran, Lord Krishna, I'm just giving a précis. In Bhagavad Gita Puran, Lord Krishna, by his appearance, in his activities in Vrindavan, and his flute made all the families captivated. They meditated, they surrendered to him. We want to thank also while we're here, as we refurbish and recondition this mandir, we want to thank the family, no name, no warrant, that donated this beautiful Krishna and Radha to this beautiful temple. We want to thank all the other persons who also donated beautiful murtis to this temple. As I continue with Radha and Krishna, they prayed and begged that the mother, who is called Katyayani, in the form of this prayer, Om Katyayani Mahamaye Mahayogini Drishnaya Hari Nanda Gopasukam Devi Patime Kurute Namaha. It says, O Mother Katyayani, you are the mother of the universe, you are the Almighty Goddess. You bless us with all these qualities of the son of Yashoda to be our husband. Everybody in this whole place called Vrindavan they ask Devi Ma to bless them with the qualities of Lord Krishna so they can have a husband like Lord Krishna. He was so loved that some people who were so close to him, they even accused him of having all these women. But the point is, who was the wife of Krishna? Anybody knows? Is it Mirabai? Is it Radha? Vera, tell them again. She's called Rukmini Maya. But you never hear about her too much. But she's Rukmini Maya. A beautiful song that comes to mind to this energy of Krishna. What Krishna is about. Uma Devi is about power. Krishna is about love. And all these Kanya Kumari, all these Devatas, all these Durga Devis that are sitting in this village here, now want to enhance love into their home. They want their husband to be cultured, to be refined, to be upgraded, just like how cell phone get upgraded. To the qualities that they would like to have, just like Krishna. And what do? We sing the glories of the name. Shall we all please? Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda Hari Radha Hari Om. And this is the love that Krishna shares with us. Hari means the name of your Lord. Sundar means beautiful. Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda. He's called Nanda. Ananda. He's called Mukunda. In one part of our sacred text that preaches about and discourses about Durga Devi, while he's called Ananda, in this particular text that describes the attributes of Durga Devi is called Ananda Lahari. This is the information we want to enhance ourselves. It is very vague because we don't have one text. We have so many texts, so we don't have to worry about anything. We have a divine, but we have so many forms. If you want money, she did it. If you want Shakti, she did it. If you want love, she's there. If you want unwavering faith, she's there. Whatever form you want. Hinduism is so powerful, so open-minded, we don't have to convert nobody. You can go and you can come when you feel like you'll still be here. Bajlehari going up. Ravan was protected by this very same divine mother, Durga Devi. He was so powerful. When he did unrighteous act, she did not support him. So you have to understand where you stand as a mother. Ravan the devotee did unrighteous act. Durga Ma did not support him. Sri Ram knew that Ravan was protected by Durga Ma. So he went and worshipped Durga Ma, the mother with 108 lilies. Not 1,000. 1,000 was offered to Shiva and Parvati on the lingam. I'm speaking it here publicly and on social media. 108 blue lilies. Lakshman brought his bow and arrow, and after tapasya and meditation, he received the blessings of Durga Ma. During his puja, which was done urgently, it was done in an untimely manner. Thus it was called Akanbuddha. It was called Akanbuddha. Lord Krishna himself suggested to Arjuna, if you are to be victorious, you should offer prayers to Ma Bhagavati, which is another name of Durga, one of the 1,000th names. And the prayer that was offered, Parajayaya Satrunam Durga Stotram Mudhiraya. This is the prayer Lord Krishna offered to Arjuna, if you are to be victorious. So in our scripture, if you want to be victorious in a court battle, you want to be victorious in a situation, everything is inside here. My purpose in life is not to come and do puja for you. My purpose in life is not to be your best friend. My purpose in life is that whenever you sit and you spend 1 minute with me, or 1 hour, or 3 hours to do puja or have a conversation, you must benefit from the time. Because why do you work? Money, right? If it was not a financial benefit, you would not work. You will plant cassava. You will milk cow. So because you have a benefit to get by your work, similarly, you must also look forward, because if you don't ask, you can't get. There's law and the power of giving. But when you give, you must give wholeheartedly. Don't take out a photo and put up on Facebook and say, man, look, we give somebody see that. You're humiliating people. Forgive me if I mash on your toes, but I have to tell you the truth, because I see this happen in our society just here in Florida. They prepare 300 seeder. They ask people to pass by, take a photo with their face, take a photo with their car number, and they put it big and broad on social media so everybody can see to humiliate them because the people have collect a bag. No, we don't do that. We're humiliating our own people. Please don't do that. Let the people enjoy the benefit, and you benefit from the bardhan, the balidan that Durga Ma will give to you. Please. Arjuna, your enemies are very powerful. Get the blessings of Durga Ma, and you will destroy every negative energy and all your enemies. It doesn't matter. In this case, Arjuna was fighting his own Mamu, his own cousins in this battlefield. And what a beautiful song that's been sung to us to remind us. Fight for your justice and fight for your dharma. Fight for your justice and fight for your This is in English, it is self-explanatory. You have to stand up and fight. You cannot make nobody come and mash your feet and trample on you and take away your character, take away your integrity, take away your dharma, take away your passion and humiliate you. Durga Ma is here to protect you. These qualities and examples, in a minute I wrap up, are teachings. They're teaching us how to be in submission. How to be in submission to the mother and how to speak it into existence. And when you are in unity with the divine first, when you, the first person you want to be in unity with, apart from your mother and your father, is the divine entity. When you're in unity with the divine mother, Santosh, victory, success is everything is yours because you have her to back you. Remember all these ammunition that was given by the Devtas to her? We call her Gayatri. We recite her in Gayatri mantra. We call her Savitri. We call her so many names. 1,000 names. There are secret remedies to help you to overcome your health challenge. There are people in this very same temple have neutralized those challenges. But prayer is just like showering. If you don't shower, tomorrow will happen. Same thing happen. You have to rejuvenate and renew your prayer every single week. The secret is in the scripture. The secret is with the Brahman. The secret is inside our scripture. I have the Devi Mahabhagavatam inside my bag. I did not bring it out because I'm doing crazy tonight. It's a different format if we take out puja, take out books like that. To bless first before we start. And then wrap it up. A beautiful song comes to my mind. Muni muni de pyare mare, muni muni de pyare mare, amma devi amma, amma devi amma. Hare Adi Shakti Durga Bhavani Mata ki. Shall we all stand for Aarti? We do Aarti now and then we go outside and we do. Mala, you sing Aarti? Auntie Mala sing Aarti. Yes. जय जय राधा रमन हरि ओम। clasp our hands as we do final prayers. We ask that God will protect you in every footstep, that will make every mile that you drive, every mile you fly. Durgama, remove all these negative energies and qualities that's inculcated in this behavior body. Lakshmi Ma, give abundance of prosperity, and Saraswati Ma, give you intelligence and bliss. Bhagavan Shiva, give you the greatest health and strength and the greatest relationship with the divine. Agni Devta, give you all the energies and that you need to prevent, and everything happens in her name. Gajananam Bhotaganai Sevitam Pavitra Paracharabhaksham Umasukam Shokavinashikaranam Namah Swarapadapankajam Lakshmi Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Suksamvaram Mama Sasro Vinashaye Dipajyoti Namaste Mangala Kali, Bhadra Kali Kapali, Durgashama Shive Bhatre, Swaha Sarvanamute, Swayambakam Yajamahe, Sugandhim Pushtim Bhagaram, Urvarukam Eva Vandana, Mrityum Syamamritam, Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva, Tvameva Bandhu Chaka Tvameva, Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva, Tvameva Sarvam Deva Deva. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. प्रेम से बोलो गणपति भगवान की, प्रेम से बोलो धरती माता की, प्रेम से बोलो दुर्गा माता की, प्रेम से बोलो लक्ष्मी माता की, सरस्वती माता की, शंकर भगवान की, हनुमान बाबा की, अग्नि देवता की, लक्ष्मी माता की, कलश देवता की, वैदिक सनातन धर्म की, वैदिक सनातन धर्म की, वैदिक सनातन धर्म की, सब संतन की जय जय सीताराम। प्रेम से बोलो दुर्गा भवानी माता की जय। Tonight, very auspicious for us. Before we go outside, there are two people, two persons in our